What a morning. I don't know why I set up this green screen. I, I guess I put it in the testing folder. I'm sure it's not going to come out in post. It's not going to come out in post at all because I need to iron it and I need to backlight it properly. And so for now, I guess we'll just make it funky or something. I don't know. Last night, I was like going through some old pictures for my new project, um, Beta Vision, which launched with my refurbished website yesterday. And Beta Vision is just, I don't know, a bunch of like pictures all thrown together of things I've taken pictures of, as well as video gifs and some stills. It just includes a bunch of avant-garde art slash photo bashing, and I kind of mentioned it in my about video. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and look at my 4x4 GIF wall, which will hopefully change here and there and over time. And this blog can be this vlog. I can't say words well sometimes, and I don't do drugs. I don't drink, and I don't do any of that. It's just the way I am. Go figure. I have to use this hand. So I'm trying to find content. Oh, mah.com. You know, you can go by and check it out anytime you want. If you're seeing this vlog, you probably already know about it anyway. Here's a dude dressed all in white, and it's not Shaun White, and he's doing like rollerblade stuff. Um, so, and I take pictures of a lot of ironic things too. Here's a dude with a sleeping baby. Here's the Coast Guard doing some like Coast Guard things that Coast Guards do. Yeah, let's see, who are these guys, huh? Funerals, memorials, some kind of ship, Coast Guard cutter. This almost comes from the same role, I guess. Um, I don't know half these people. This is a new drug dog that the Virginia Beach police, I guess, trained. And then the Virginia Beach Mounted Police, which are really cool. They walk up and down the beach. It's awesome on their horses. They ride up and down the beach on their horses. Oh, I know what this was. This was the ribbon cutting on the new precinct, because that's Myra Orbendorf there in the green. She passed away, but she was mayor here for 1 billion years. What else do we got? You can't get enough of government officials in mustaches, can you? I know I love that. God, so like I said, I've got a few, and these are all from the early 2000s, mid 90s. Let me skip past some of this junk that never got published. Who's that guy? And so I'm sitting here looking at all this, talking about it. I used to label my stuff long before um, digital things. Um, and that was just an apple still life, spring onion still life, apples. I'll never forget this kid. He went missing for a while, and his mom finally found him, so I went and took their picture. And this is my oldest son. He's like, please stop taking my picture. He's in his 30s now. Yeah, these are all pictures of him here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is like a Christmas party. Um, some sort of wrestling. Just, I don't know, just whatever you will. So anyway, it's hard to go through photographs from the past sometimes because I end up on this roller coaster. Okay, it's like, oh, ah, ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, oh, I miss him. I miss her. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder how they're doing. I wonder where they're at. Well, she's probably 40 by now. He's probably 60 by now. He's probably retired. This is what a dare questions at a school I covered. And they had this like dare dog guy. My wife gardening. Wow, it looked like she was, yeah, she's wearing shorts. She didn't do gardening in the nude. Although I think she did sometimes. I don't know. God, I need to hurry up and find something before I lose your attention. I've always been fascinated photographing graffiti. Weird. I guess that's why I make a lot of fake graffiti. This is like a sign on a lake, and it says, I can't tell what it says. Yep. Tabor Boat Ramp on Lake Hartwell. I think it says beware of low water levels. Whatever it was important enough for me to label it up and copyright it. I think it was just junk that washed away. This was interesting. It's a train derailment next to a train stop sign. And this happened way back when. And this made the front page because that's where the editor wrote on the back. But I remember that, you know, it was a runaway train, tank trains, and they were on their way to like some factory or something in South Carolina. And on some railroad crossings, they have these things that will derail a train if it's coming across a busy railroad crossing. And that's what happened. And it derailed, and the chemical it was carrying was something called caprolactam. And caprolactam was like something that was used to do something with. I don't know. It was used in a factory to make like plastics or something or whatever. And all. So now a lot of these appear to be. Who are these people? Oh, these are people from when I worked at a certain place. Then all of a sudden you come across post-it notes from, I guess, oh, they look like passwords from the old days. I don't know. I've pretty much had a computer ever since I could understand what they were, the 80s or whatever. What the hell? Oh, the new PowerMac G4 with Velocity engine. There are phones faster than that computer these days. All the junk I've accumulated. What the hell? And so, and I'm also famous for this young lady. This young lady was like at a state park. And I'm like, can I take your picture? And she's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, no. Anyway, and so going through all that stuff, and I'm like, well, what am I going to scan? What am I not going to scan? what am I going to save? I mean, a lot of it is just trash from um, film rolls and photojournalism that I could just, they mean nothing to my life. They mean nothing to me now, but this means everything to me. This is my wife. In probably 2001, 2001 Christmas party. And at an employer. That was a good night. And that's my dog Heidi as a puppy years ago. I rescued her. She's long gone, of course. All of these are from the late 90s and the early 2000s. There's a good picture of my wife's dad. He was a sheriff's lieutenant guy doing sheriff or religious. He was chaplain at a sheriff's department. I like digging in the sand. Me and my wife back when I was young and fit. Young and fit. She took these pictures. That's me on a nude beach. No, it's not. I'm wearing a Speedo. Um, oh, it's about me all of a sudden. There's me and the boss's dog. Me taking pictures of street art. My dog Heidi used to sleep upside down. I miss her very much. Never take a canoe down Whitewater Rapids. My wife's hands gardening because she loved that. This is an old church that my mom went to as a child. This is a friend's belly button. She got her belly button pierced. Take my picture of my belly button. So I did. And there it is. That's back before belly bars, I think. And they put those circular CBR things in there. She's a nice kid. I miss her. These are politicians. Okay. And I wrote on this one with a red pen, editor's pen, the things I do for voters. And who you see in this picture on the left, the guy in the mustache, is a guy named Bob Peeler. I don't know where he's at or what he's doing now, but at the time of this photo, he was the lieutenant governor of South Carolina. And his family, the Peeler family, had a milk empire down there. And the other guy is a state rep for South Carolina at the time, who's still around, from what I hear, Thomas Alexander, who's a really cool guy. So, I don't know. You can probably figure out what party they're in. They're in the Hardy Party. Oh, did I show you the picture of my wife? Okay. So, and then I come across all these pictures of like car wrecks and things. And this particular set of pictures, I got the negatives and all. That's one of the things that got me to thinking about photojournalism. I was on my way getting burned out, believe it or not, and then I quit for a long time. But I got so desensitized, it seems. I mean, there were some people going through some stuff in that little photo set I just showed. There was even a kid on the back brace board with a block around her neck and all like strapped in so that, it's all routine, of course, to get them to the hospital, see if they're okay without hurting their spine. But she had this like teddy bear, you know, and that kind of hit me. Have I not been recording this whole time? Or did something just get weird? Anyway, in the event that the first sequence came out, I'm going to pick up where I left off. So this video set that I told you about, there was this girl and she had this teddy bear, and the EMS at the time used to carry these teddy bears to comfort children. And I'll show it to you, but I'll cover her face. And you can see that here. All right. So she had the teddy bear, and you can see where just going to the hospital could be traumatic for this kid. Now, it was obvious that everything was all right with her and her mother, but, that got me to thinking. I mean, that kid, survived that crash, and that's her mom there, and it's they were okay. They were okay. This was one of dozens and dozens and dozens of car wrecks and stuff that I used to cover as a medium town regional journalist. And believe it or not, in small towns, big news happens. I mean, the big news guys will show up, but the local guys like me, yeah, we had to go to work. Thanks for seeing my vlog today. I hope y'all are doing well. It's Sunday. It's sunny here where I'm at. And I'm going to edit this video, probably try to post it, and go on. So have a great weekend. I'm thinking about you. If this is on YouTube or wherever, don't forget to like and subscribe, because my intuition's kind of fueling me right now, and there'll probably be more of these, but more about photography, art, and the way I see the world. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Peace be with you, and be good to each other. And let me see if I can turn this off correctly.